Hey guys, Coach Ben here again. Today we're just going to go over a little bit more programming. Today we're going to do bench specific. So I'm going to try and do another series where we're going to do like program for specific main movements. So today will be the bench. Next week will be either the squat or the deadlift. So going over the bench today. This is going to be a pretty basic template, so if you're just beginning and everything, this will work. Even if you're intermediate, this could work really well. So like I said, main movement for the day is going to be the bench press. So this is going to be something that you're going to implement after you've done like your general preparation phase. So anything that's 15 or plus reps and everything, this is going to be something you'll want to implement, okay, and everything, okay? So after you've done like your bench press, and this is going to vary depending on if you want to work hypertrophy, strength, or power. So if you're still trying to work that hypertrophy region, you're going to want to stick to that about 8 to 12 rep range and everything. Strength and power, like I've said before, is going to be anywhere from 1 to 5 or 1 to 7 and everything. Power specifically will be most likely just 1 to 5. I don't like to go over 5 reps for power. So you're going to want to vary your sets and your reps depending on what you're going to do for hypertrophy, but we'll get into that at a different time. But so this is just going to tell you like exercises you should be doing. This is only going to be focusing on the exercises and everything. It's not going to be focusing on the reps a ton. But so if we're focusing on the bench press for today, your most taxing exercise or and everything like that is going to be first. So in this case for today is going to be bench press. After my bench press, I like to do what is either like my weak point or what is going to be a really big or what is basically going to help you improve your bench press the most. So like if you like your triceps or your weak point, you're going to want to put something in here that is tricep heavy. So we could always do like a close grip. I'm going to come over here so you guys can see. Could do a close grip bench, or you could do a close grip incline bench. But like I said, the biggest thing is you want to hit what your weak point is, and it's going to vary depending on how many joints the movement is using. So like a close grip bench is still going to be using the same amount of joints as like a regular bench press. It's just going to be tricep heavy and everything. So if you don't want to go tricep like extremely compound movement and you just want to go more closed chain movement and everything, you can do, say, just throw in like a close grip push up and everything, or just a tricep press down or something like that. But keep in mind, you can superset something with this. If you are going to do another pressing exercise, I highly recommend doing a pulling exercise. So if you're going to do a close grip bench, you could do a face pull and everything like that, just so that you're getting that push and pull movement and everything. And then moving on from there, this is going to be like your extremely bench accessory movement. But keep in mind, guys, like everything to this point, maybe even including your finisher, is going to be accessory movements. So I only put bench accessory because that's going to be what it is and everything. It's going to be accessory muscles, so it's not going to be the primary mover muscles and everything. So it's going to be like, could be like your upper back muscles, it could be your anterior shoulder, your lateral shoulder muscles and everything like that, or even your traps or your lower back or your lats and everything. So it's going to be those it's going to be not going to be those primary movers and everything like that. So like I said, the weak point is going to be somewhere within your primary movers and everything. So for my bench accessory, I like to go, say, we could do another pulling exercise. So it could be like a dumbbell single arm row, and for everybody who's not, let's just do this. Single arm. So it could be a dumbbell single arm row, and then you could actually put another pulling movement in there. So you could do like a band pull apart, because that dumbbell single arm row is going to be hitting the lower part of your traps and your lats and everything down here, whereas a band pull apart is going to be hitting like your upper back and your rear delts and everything. So that's a good combination I would like to use. And for a lot of people, their back and their lats and their upper back are underdeveloped. So using that 2-to-1 or 3-to-1 pull to press movement is going to be really important, especially to keeping your shoulders healthy. You don't want to end up with like a shoulder impingement where you're rolled forward a lot and everything like that. So that's going to be a good concept. So doing that 2-to-1 or 3-to-1 push to pull ratio is going to be really good. And then moving on to like abs / finisher. So for my abs, me personally, with having lower back like disc herniations issues, I like to do ab exercises that help me prevent movement. So things like an anti-rotation press, and then that's going to get your rotational core strength. And then you could do like an ab rollout on the ab wheel or the TRXs. And then if you want to do another ab exercise, go for it. But otherwise, if your triceps are your weak point, you could get in a little bit more volume and say you could do tricep press down. For 3 sets of AMRAP. And what AMRAP means is AMRAP means as many reps as possible. So that's going to be this is a very basic template. Like I said, always start with your main movement, and then you can move on to your weak point. So like I said before, triceps is your weak point, close grip bench or close grip incline bench. Or if your chest is your weak point, you can go with dumbbell flies or cable flies or anything like that. Otherwise, a really good one you could do 1 1/4 wet rep bench press, but I would do that on a different day, so we can cover that in a different video. But so going from bench press to weak point plus a pull movement and everything, down to like your accessory work with 2 pulls, or you can go 1 push to 1 pull again, and then down to your abs and your finisher and everything. And like I said, for me, I like to do ab exercises that make me prevent my spine from doing movement, just so I can work on bracing and my breathing and tightening up all the way around my spine, so I'm staying safe and staying neutral and everything. So I appreciate you guys listening, and I hope this helps you guys figure out what you like, get through your programming. If you guys have any questions, please leave a comment. If this is stuff you guys want to hear more of, even after the few weeks that I'm going to do this, please either leave a comment or leave a like on the video on our YouTube page or on the Facebook link and everything. It really gives us good feedback. That way we know what you guys are enjoying. And if you are watching this on YouTube, don't forget to follow the YouTube page, guys. I really appreciate your time. Thank you.